025 in Louvre.
Clarified your picture this, I thought it was 025.
It's taking current anyway, but finally, transform the wall with 110 volts. It's crossed over to the wall and it's not.
sure a lot of people would happily do that. But
Do we go any further? Or?
you can go up to the end here with the guards. Mark 4. Yeah. Designed to tilt.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our second naming ceremony of the day. I am Van der Golbag. I'm chair of NTS, and DRS is part of our organisation. And I've been here about a year. And one of the things that's been very interesting to me is to understand just how dedicated our staff are, and in particular, our train drivers. And we have train drivers who wanted to be a train driver when they were 1 or 2. And today we're going to honour one of those people, Paul Scrivens, who I'm told by his sister Emma, who's standing next to me, that even when he was a very, very small person, Paul said he wanted to be a train driver. And so we're going to just tell you a little bit about him. And to do that, one of his colleagues, Tim Howlett, is going to say a few words. Well, in fact, quite a few words.
Yes, good afternoon everybody, and you're all very welcome to our Gresty Bridge depot on this beautiful summer day to share this naming ceremony. A bittersweet few moments tinged with sadness, but also a celebration for our driver colleague and dear friend Paul Scrivens, who was taken from us far too early in December last year. Paul would love the fact that he will be remembered by the nameplates on this Class 66 and that his spirit will still be roaming the rails on a continuing shift. So, Paul started his railway career in September 1986 at Beckenham Junction, South London on the YTS scheme. He was soon recognised as a bright starter and was accepted onto the second man's course in the November of that year, and then moved to Hither Green Depot, Not a guy to do the ordinary thing, he was drawn to the last vestige of steam on BR at Aberystwyth and the Vale of Rydal narrow gauge railway. He became one of the last two and the youngest past fireman on British Rail. He then moved on to Llandudno Junction and as a driver back to Grove Park in South East London, driving electric passenger units. His next move was to Silverlink at Euston and Stratford, driving EMUs, DMUs and even the Class 33 on the Glossbloke parking line. He joined DRS in 2000 at Willesden, when the company was mainly involved with operating the nuclear trains, as it was set up to do in the late 1990s. He drove and found a great enthusiasm for the English electric Class 20s and 37s, a heritage diesel paradise. A few years on and he decided to leave the city for the land of a different type of tractor also being the name of the Class 37, and transferred to Stowmarket Depot in Suffolk. The depot was set up mainly for the railhead treatment trains, but the versatility of drivers such as Paul was soon realised. The depot expanded its work profile and Paul was involved with driving enthusiast charters, dining trains such as the Northern Bell, weed killers, ballast and container trains, as well as the nuclear services to Sizewell and such places. Paul also became a mentor driver, passing on his knowledge and experience to trainees. He was a kindred spirit to me right from our first meeting, and we shared our love of old diesel locos on visits to several preserved railways as DRS loco drivers, plus to Belgium and the Netherlands on a few memorable trips which we shan't go into. His ultimate voyage was a journey across Canada behind a large steam loco. He befriended Fred from Wool Signal Box in Dorset on that trip, a small world indeed. Paul will always be remembered as a jolly giant of a guy, a laughing Buddha if you like. He is greatly missed by his family and friends, plus his mates at DRS, and by all his friends throughout the railway family too. I will certainly feel his presence when driving this engine here, especially in the lonely night hours working a container train on the West Coast Main Line. Finally, I would like to read a short poem and imagine that you are on a country main line with your favourite engine powering away on the front. Here we go. Intercity country. The sun shines through the trees by the line side. The tracks shimmer up in the light. Diesel smoke billows up in the breeze. From my window, a wonderful sight. The coaches cast shadows on sheep fields. The stream below winds away. A still perfect scene in the country, but so lonely without you today. Now I will hand you over to Paul's sister Emma for a few words.
Hi, I just really want to thank you all for being here for this Big Row today, and massive thanks to everyone at DRS for getting this to happen. Still can't quite believe it's real. As Vanda said, Paul was a train up right from being tiny. Mum and Dad always said one of his first words was train, so he was born to be a driver, and it makes us, family and friends, feel it's a real comfort to know that he reached the top of his game at DRS and that you all respect him in this way. It's lovely. It's never going to feel okay that he's gone, but to know that his namesake's going to be rattling around on those tracks all the time is an amazing feeling and a really perfect and most fitting legacy for a true railwayman. Thank you.
And thank you to DRS for everything they've done for Paul. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, Emma tells me she's not done this before. Why would she? But I'm going to ask Emma to pull the plaque. It's just there, I hope. There should be a rope. Yes, that's it. And yes, that's it. Paul Scrivens, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a couple more hours, well not quite, about an hour and a half, so please do go and see all the other trains. If you're getting a bit hot, which I imagine one or two of you are, we've got pallets of water down at the end and they're for you, they're free, so please get some water walk around, enjoy yourselves, and thanks very much for attending today.